Hello everyone, how you doing? I'm back. Second video today. Is it my second? It might even be my third. Anyhow, yeah, just kind of wanted to wing this one again here, wing another one. I wanted to talk about the little death. And what do I mean by the little death? What do I mean by that? I mean inaction. Inaction to reward yourself. Inaction in doing something attainable that for whatever reason you didn't do. Something that would reflect your value, that would mirror your self-worth, something that would, what's the word I'm looking for, affirm to yourself that you care about yourself, that the affirmations of courage, bravery, belief, strength, hope, when we do not act for our better self, there's a part of life that we end up missing. And when we are conscious of it, maybe you don't even need to be conscious of it. However, I am conscious of it. And therefore, there's a part inside, right there, right at the heart level, that hurts and that feels like a little death, like you've just missed, you haven't lived this opportunity that was presented to you. And lived, this is something that I've known for a while, and someone reminded me of this. Not that I really needed the reminding, but I'm just basically repeating her words. Lived spelled backwards is the devil. And the devil feeds from fear. And consumes, Now that is because I didn't embody that. I don't want to use the word devil because the word devil has been demonized. It is Saturnian. It is standing in your strength, your own authority. And, I believe in myself. I believe in my intuition. I believe in my guides. Sure, I have some insecurities. Sure, I lack some confidence in certain areas. What was I going to say again? I haven't even smoked weed yet, and here I am losing my train of thought. What was I just saying now? Authority, train of your believing in yourself. Yeah. Why is it that I fail to act when I know, when the universe, my guides all have told me. The affirmations were there. The advice was there. And in the moment, yet I still freeze. I still freeze. And then I repeat the cycle. And when I repeat these cycles, when I am experiencing this little death, in this little death, there is no stimulation. Because I'm doing the same thing. I'm repeating the same cycle that I've been repeating. And it's just not fun anymore, you know? And it hurts. It hurts me. It hurts those around me. Because when I'm winning, the people around me get to experience a little bit of that win as well, you know? And I don't have a lot of people around me. Why? Because I haven't been winning for myself. I haven't been doing that. Instead, I've been taking. I've been taking from the people that come my way. I've been taking their wins. And I've been sustaining myself on that, you know. Here I am. Look at this beautiful house. It's small, but it's cute. It's everything I need. But I didn't earn this, you know. I didn't work for it. This comes from my parents' win. My parents' win of doing what they have to do in life to live the life they want and to provide the life they want for their children. And yeah, you know, it's on their credit, this house. I'm paying for it, but am I really paying for it? I paid for a small little tiny chunk of it. Right now, I'm not even working. I have no income coming in. The income that I have coming in is a handout from an authority I want nothing to do with. I've said this years ago. I've stood against taking this handout in the past. However, I did not create a platform for myself to thrive on. And so I seem to have fallen back into needing an authority to help me, you know. And I'm not proud of that, not one bit. I don't know how to... I feel like I need a catapult, you know, to really launch me ahead to where I should be, to where I would be had I believed in myself a long time ago. You know, the little death. I got the little me mentality. I'm not good enough. I'm not strong enough. I'm still here. I've been enduring and tolerating the pathetic aspects of myself. And there is a strength in this endurance, this test of endurance. yeah. So, I don't know, The reasons why I'm dwelling upon this stuff now is because I'm deeply into astrology. You people who've been watching this channel for a while know that. I fell off my path in 2019 due to fear. And had I not, I feel like I'd actually be an established astrologer right now. And so I'm making that effort. I'm being conscious as I can be, to not fall into fear. What I was trying to say a second ago, why I'm dwelling on this now, the astrology aspects of things. I am a Virgo rising. We are out of the Virgo sun season, but we are still in the Virgo moon for a couple days here. And Leo season is what came just before this. And Leo season is the most manifesting time of year, according to Christopher Witecki from Serious Joy. And it's true. I see it 100%. What I experienced in 2019 showed me this loud and clear, And the universe gave me another opportunity this year. The universe even gave me an opportunity last year to a certain extent. And last year I actually manifested what a step in the right direction. And that was buying this house. Like I said, I didn't earn it, but in a small way I did, by taking that step of courage and sacrificing the sovereignty that I had before, where all my decisions were mine. The only thing is I was missing a foundation to build a successful life, a foundation to really rise and be sovereign. There is a possibility that I may have been able to be sovereign without this foundation. But that's a whole other story that I haven't really put much thought into. Anyhow, where am I? Yeah, the 12th house, Leo season. The 12th house is the house of undoings, or the house of completion the 12th house for everyone. Leo season specifically is where my 12th house is, and it's also where Saturn is. So Saturn really has put challenges, some obstacles in front of me for me to manifest, for me to become my own authority, for me to embody the lion, and to, in a large way, become the alchemist. Because I 100% identify with alchemy, and as the alchemist, as the hermit, as the fool, as yeah, and when I say the fool, I'm talking about like the fool archetype in tarot. The fool is the first card. It's about innocence. it's the first card, so it's about starting, taking action, and that sort of thing, right? So, yeah, I'm not really sure where I want to go from here. I know that I need to somehow shake this stagnation. I don't want to repeat this cycle. And to some degrees, I don't fully have to, I would be completely restarting the cycle from scratch if I just rejected everything. If I turned on myself and isolated myself and just rejected myself and anything that is around me, approaching things with a negative mind state. So even though I don't feel like I accomplished, like I broke the cycle, I feel like I am mentally at a better position to redo the cycle, even though in many ways that sense of endurance that I have spoke about, I feel like I'm in many ways at the limit, where I'm running literally on fumes. Every now and again there's a little extra puff of gas that makes it through the lines and I wake up, but then I feel like I end up sputtering again, kind of. Yeah. So we're approaching the end of Virgo season, moving into Libra season. And we are in Libra season at the tail end of the Virgo moon cycle. So really, Libra here is about, for myself, it's my second house. It's about establishing a better relationship with myself, and so, yeah, I feel like had I taken that action at the end of the Leo moon cycle, that I'd be in a better place to receive the blessings coming my way. However, in that Bernstein Bears kind of way, the universe aligned to the road I took. And the road I took, some of those opportunities are not there for me in the way that they could have been. The Libra relationships that could have been created did not get created, and therefore those avenues, those opportunities that those relationships could have created are not there. And so instead of having relation with another, I'm back at relation with self and working on that relation, and like I said, had I it's like the test comes before, at the end or at the beginning, however you want to look at it. I think it comes, yeah, at the end. That end test is almost like the beginning of the cycle repeating. But I feel like I would have had a much better relationship with self had I actually acted in my beliefs. So, where do I want to go? I hope, that this video isn't coming off as depressing. I hope that people are getting something out of it, that my conscious ability to analyze the experience can reflect back to the audience here, some of you in the audience who may have similar personal struggles. And that through my self-reflection allows you to see some of these blockages within yourself. And, right now, this is what I have to offer. This is my experience. Unfortunately, my experience isn't that of success. It wasn't a win. But it is a trial. It is an experience nonetheless that I can share, that I can, that I can share. And I feel like that's me standing into my strength right now, to not cower and hide from these truths. Sorry if people don't like the shadow of my hat here. It was bothering me a little bit. I like wearing hats. A little bit of balding in the back here or whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, I guess I'm done this video, I feel like, I'm not cowering, I'm not hiding, I'm not sitting in the poor me mentality. I'm being conscious of my experience. I'm taking the lessons. I'm sharing those lessons to you. I'm standing in the action, which is the inaction, that I chose, and I have to accept that. And I have to forgive myself for that. And I have to try and stop dwelling on that, because that is the most challenging part of it. This lack of stimulation around me due to the fact of repeating a cycle leaves so much space for me to fall into these moments of dwelling upon what could have been, what I didn't do, and so on and so forth. So, I don't know, I had a great summer. I met some great people. I love them dearly. I feel like, I didn't give to them what I could have given to them. Instead, I feel like I took and I owe them in some ways. But the experience that they gave me, that they offered me, really allowed me to see myself in a different light. You know, I went to 2 festivals. The first one is where I partially did not act as I should have. But, you know, I have a hard time being in the moment sometimes and believing in myself in those moments. But I nonetheless witnessed that I was a major figure in this atmosphere. And the same thing with the festival a few weeks later. A completely different atmosphere. The first one was a freedom fighting. So I was with a bunch of freedom fighters, people that I admired, and a lot of them I viewed as my peers, for they did courageous acts, which brought their attention into my experience. This second festival was more a party scene where there was a lot of vaccinated people, a lot of masked people. Not everyone was. There was a lot of people that did not want to participate in that ideology that is being pushed. But what I'm getting at is this second festival, I kind of feel like I walked out of there feeling somewhat as a legend, you know. I feel like I was really noticed at this festival. Following this festival, I swear to God, my Facebook friends list jumped at least 60 or 70 people. And in the past, when I've gone to festivals, unless it was a local festival where I knew a lot of people, most of the festivals I've been to haven't been local. For the most part, I'm shy, and I leave these festivals maybe with 2 new contacts during the festival, barely speaking to anyone kind of deal, except for, a few that I somehow crossed paths and felt somewhat comfortable to enter a longer conversation in. So yeah, I don't see myself as lesser than anymore from this experience that I had this year, even though I treated myself as lesser than in the opportunity to stand in my courage. So yeah, I'm struggling with that still. I feel like I'm more important than I've ever allowed myself to see myself as. I'm kind of curious how long this video has been playing. Where does that show again on the screen over there? I think it's buried behind a bar. Oh well, anyhow, not that important. I just didn't want to make it terribly long, and I feel like I got most of my points out. I like this video. I like this video even though the spirit wasn't, because that's kind of what I'm trying to focus on. One of my last videos that I did was talking about joy, having fun, and how that can facilitate conversations, how that can break conflict, and create space for difficult conversations. It could even attract people to abandon their narrative, because their narrative just isn't fun anymore, and the narrative that you are playing with is fun. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching, and I'm really gonna try and yeah, be lighter spirited. I feel inspired to maybe even try and start singing in my videos. This person that I failed to manifest a relationship with, regardless of what that relationship would have become, what was I saying? That yeah, she sings all the time, and I think she sings a lot, I think, because of some of the topics that she faces. It's really out there, and it's really challenging to hold some of these ideas that she holds when we live in a world that seems to try and repress these thoughts, try and squash these concepts. There's so many naysayers, so many doubtful people that try and shame you upon it, and I feel like song, in a way, helps her hold her sanity through through swimming through weaving through a lot of these concepts that that are just more psychological, more mental, right? And that air energy, I'm ruled more by air, and I've had this where my crown chakra has been completely open, and I've had to go and speak to native elders, and she told me about taking breaths and meditating, doing this, bringing it down and grounding myself. And I meditate sometimes to playing the didgeridoo, and I pick a didgeridoo that's in this key of C, which is a ground, an earth chakra, root chakra. And sometimes I'll hold a rock in this meditation. It's a rock, I can't remember what it's called again. Here, I'll grab it, it's right here. It's an ore. Where is it now? It should be right here. Where'd it go? Here it is. I have a collection of crystals. This rock, it looks like mica a little bit, but it isn't. Mica is like thin flakes. This will break up like mica, but it'll break up in cubes. It stays more blocky, and it's an ore of sorts, very beautiful, and it's not terribly big, but boy is it heavy for its weight. Because it's so heavy, it actually almost feels magnetic, like the earth is drawing it down, and it very well could be. I don't know, but yeah, I use that to meditate, to stay grounded, because the mind, if you are just air, there is nothing holding you into reality. Now, I did a video earlier today talking about reality and how Saturn, who rules the foundation, the earth kind of idea, is the traditional, in traditional astrology they say that Saturn rules, or Saturn represents reality, but in modern astrology we say that Saturn is the illusion of reality and Neptune is reality, when in traditional astrology Neptune was the illusion or the delusion. But in truth, we live in a matrix, in a dream world, and alchemy is the real reality. The projection of our mind is the reality that we draw and create for ourselves. So, but I still think we need that grounding to make it real, to real. See, like, we live in a mirror reality in a way. To make it experienceable. Yeah. So, yeah, you know, the experience is in the illusion of the physical reality. And so if we're too much in the air, the illusion of the physical reality will manifest in a way that may lead us to needing psychiatric help or something along those lines, you know. So yeah, it is what it is, and I want to sing. I'm not going to sing for you right now because I don't know what I want to sing about. But yeah, in future videos, I'm hoping to bring up the spirit, put more joy, put conscious effort to have fun, and be playful and inviting and all those lovely things. So as soon as I find my cursor over to the stop recording, I am going to hit that now. Bye, guys.